This song slaps, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna.
Don't worry, we're not staying on it. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it slaps.
My amazing.
I want Star Wars Skibbity Toilet. That's what I want.
You could AI that.
Why
Swimmy.
would you say these words?
I'm sorry, what?
You could
Technically,
AI.
you could.
Come on.
You could say "skibbity toilet" with your droid voice.
You can AI make whatever music now with that new program, right?
Skibbity Toilet.
Is that like what's
We live in
happened
the world.
since last session? Your
live in the
character's
world.
learned what Skibbity Toilet is.
He's now Gen Z.
He's been watching the whole Skibbity Toilet like series.
He's gonna have a fucking fade haircut.
What? He's
Was it
wearing a
last year you
wig
guys
now on his
predict-
fucking droid.
Oh
Yeah.
god, worse, Braun. He's gonna
You
have
guys
broccoli
tried to
hair.
explain that to me last year, and I couldn't get it.
Swimmy. Is your pirate
Why did you
droid
even
gonna have
do the
broccoli hair now?
40k one?
Yeah, this sound is from
The-
the wrong universe. That doesn't work.
Yeah, that's Warhammer 40k.
Just do the what? Artillery strikes to chill out.
Just do Grizzly Hills.
Shit.
Right? Looking at pictures from stuff.
There we go.
Oh hell yeah! Can we get one of those ships?
And Ryan.
Yeah?
This is much better.
Schaefer,
Hmm.
you suddenly find yourself waking up as screams, explosions, blaster fire, all of this happening around you. As you start to come to, you'll realize you're in a large, bombed out hole with around 30 other Imperial Army troopers in dirty uniforms around you. Most of them smoking while holding on to their rifles and carbines. Haro, you look down, and in your hands is a piece of flimsy. There are two pieces of flimsy, sorry. One of which, it's paper, basically.
Yeah,
Paper, pictures. One of which is a letter. The other of which is a picture of you, your wife, and your daughter.
I'm having a non-flashback. What's happening like then?
Schaefer, and everyone, and Bo, you know, you'll have to play this on stream. Please listen to the sound file I'm putting in chat right now. And that is a recording of your please make a 2 purple discipline check.
Do you even have any discipline? Can I even see discipline on this? Got the wrong fucking thing. The wrong set, I think.
Let me look. Okay, you have no skill in discipline, so discipline is just your willpower. So you have 2 willpower, so it's 2 green. 2 green, 2 purple. You're starting to feel, to sort of like come to, and when you're sleeping and everything, you're groggy to start with. You're starting to come to, your breathing is starting to slow down, but you're still very much on edge. And after rereading that letter, anxiety is just flaring up inside you. You're on the battlefield of Chabash around 2 or so years ago. And as you're, making this realization, an artillery shell explodes near you, sending dirt and ash everywhere.
Mm.
I'm going to give you a moment, just in case you want to RP or anything, before I continue.
I don't really know what I should do, though. Right, well. Do I have any drugs on me?
You start to pat down your pockets, and you have nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, the panic continues, I would say. I mean, a slight panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see near you a another soldier. He's a Chandrillan. He was just transferred into your unit about a month ago. He's named Cobb, and he's covering his ears as he's listening to a radio. There's some static on it, but you can hear it well enough to hear a conversation happening. And you hear after a moment the voice on the other end say, "Bantha 8, your company needs to take that heavy weapon position, over." And you hear Cobb, respond back, "Roger, out." Cobb looks to Thane and says, "Sir, we're supposed to take that E-Web nest. Our entire platoon is." Thane, grunting, taking another drag on his cigar as he lights another and hands it to you, Schaefer. "Damned fools, are they giving us any air support?" "No, sir." The sergeant takes another drag on the cigar as before he loads a new magazine into his rifle. He raises it into the air, shouting to the other 30 or so men that's in that bombed out hole, "Do you bastards want to live forever?" And around you, Schaefer, all the troopers, they're muddied, dirtied, they look just completely exhausted beyond belief, shout, "No, sir."
We're preparing to go over the top, eh?
Yeah, you're getting ready to go over the wire. Thane shouts out, "Then let's show these rebels what Bantha Company is made of. Forward!" He pulls himself out of the hole, starting to rush forward, firing blasts into the air as he goes. All around Haro, the Imperials are pulling themselves up and start charging and shouting.
And I will join them in that charge.
Wonderful. Schaefer, give me a 3 purple discipline check with a boost die.
Which color is the boost die again?
Blue. Just B.
Discipline is still willpower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so 2 green. Ooh.
This is
Oh, well, I'm gonna end up with brain damage.
Didn't already have brain damage.
What the fuck, Root?
I was more thinking with all the drugs.
Schaefer, you pull yourself out of the foxhole, and as you do, you're looking around. You see the destruction on the battlefield. What is probably just months of constant back and forth bombardments, charges, counter charges. What seems to be almost thousands of bodies just littered across the field. It takes you, and that fear grips you for a moment. However, you're very quickly brought back as men behind you start pushing you forward. What are you doing, Schaefer?
Can I see the nest we're supposed to take from here?
Yeah, it's about 75 meters away or so.
Is there any spots to hide in this no man's land?
There's lots of smaller bomb craters and everything like that.
I would like to run to one of these craters and take aim and look for any targets we can see in this, where we're going.
Yeah, so you are able to run, and as you do, you see dozens of men around you falling to the blaster fire of the E-Web. You hit the dirt into the foxhole, into the bomb crate, or whatever it may be, or may have been. And as you do, you see another man working to get towards you, and right before he hits the foxhole, you see him get gunned down by the E-Web, his body dropping next to you. After a moment, Cobb, that radio man before, gets into the foxhole with you. He looks muddied, dirty. He's bleeding in a few places. And he just leans in next to you, offering you a death stick.
And, in my panic mode, of course, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. So you take it, you start taking it. And you said you were aiming for the gun pit?
If there is any soft targets you can see.
Yeah, you see two rebels on it. And it's probably, it's like I said, it's probably now 50 or so meters away. So that's probably about medium range. So give me a 2 purple ranged heavy check.
But I use my sniper shot ability, of course.
Oh, of course.
My weapon range.
Yeah.
Probably helps the difficulty a bit, won't it?
Wait, no, you don't have to.
Have to?
No, your weapon can reach the distance.
So
This
how
should
many
be like
difficulty did you say?
2. Sniper shot would be like if you were using something that only had a max of like medium range and you wanted to get it to long range. But your sniper is like extreme range, so you're good.
Go.
Still got it.
Schaefer, you, despite everything going on around you, you're able
I
to
should give
steady
myself
your
a 1
breathing.
black there. I'm high on death sticks.
Roll a black die. Let's see how it affects it. BLK.
Yeah.
Just 1. Nothing happens.
So yeah.
So you watch as, the rebels are moving around, and as you go, as you start to aim down the sights, you try to breathe, you try to relax and almost freeze yourself as much as you can. And after a moment, you fire. And you watch as one of the rebels manning the gun drops. He drops forward into the gun, sort of arcing it up into the air where it just keeps firing. And now, after a moment, Schaefer, everything around you seems to go dark.
Ooh.
But within another moment or so, you are back. You're in another foxhole. You're in another trench line somewhere on this battlefield. The battle that you were just fighting in is long gone. It is long over, but there's still artillery firing in the background. You see dozens of Imperial soldiers just sitting around, passing around death sticks and other narcotics. That gentle thumb of the artillery can still be heard. And Haro, you notice the corpse of Sergeant Shiv, Thane, next to their foxhole with a blanket partially covering it. Nearby, you would see a few men in uniforms, frankly, too nice for the battlefield. White uniforms that seem almost pristinely clean compared to the mud and gunk and death and gore that's around you. And you start to pick up some of the conversation. You hear the first man. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Lieutenant, these men have been condemned to death. Understood, sir. Sir, these aren't just prisoners. Some of them are our soldiers as well. Deserters, traitors, rebels, they're all the same, Lieutenant. Carry out the orders. Of course, sir. And you watch as you see around 50 men wearing ragtag different uniforms, rebels, Imperial uniforms, etc., are gunned down. Schaefer, you wake up in a sweat back on your ship, panting, exhausted as the dream comes to an end. And now we return to the present day.
I'm sure Schaefer's fine.
I had a nap flashback. Shit. And I rolled for a mental break.
You can roll a 3 purple discipline check. Yes.
Hope I get the split personality.
As long as you don't
Like
private
Swimmy.
pile yourself, Schaefer, then it's okay.
Say discipline check again. So
Yeah.
I mean, he shoots me.
Well, and it also kills himself.
difficulty.
3 purple.
Fuck.
Just roll another purple if you want, I imagine.
Yeah, just roll another purple.
I didn't do that.
That cancels it out,
Four,
right?
that's it.
Cancels it out.
And yeah, in a way. Back on the bridge of your ship, you guys have all gathered on the vigil, mostly because you've gathered on the bridge of the interceptor. This big one, mostly just to be able to, meet up and get together after the rally point. Your cell that you guys had formed is in disarray. While you saved a lot of your manpower and some of your equipment, you lost your base within the depths of hut space. You have led to an increased Imperial presence in hut space as well. And you guys are just drifting in deep space. You're all on the bridge. And now I turn it over to you guys.
What have I heard from? Have I heard anything from Rebel High Command or anything?
You've gotten a confirmation that they took in that they heard your status report. And they are just saying to go dark for now.
Okay. What's the Chist liaison we have? Again?
Captain Nadine.
Yeah, what has she been doing?
She's mostly been helping with the wounded, actually. So she was helping some of the wounded and, working on some of the auxiliary systems, just keeping herself busy to be able to help out.
And is Jack's character with us or no?
He's in the YT. He's sleeping right now.
Okay. Is there any word from, I guess, our missing, like, fighters, the X-Wings, whenever they left? Or did we lose those? I don't think we did, though.
Everyone has gone dark. It's mostly, you've mostly just had orders to just stay dark and, you know, meet once you've established a rendezvous point.
Okay. What have you been doing, Swimmy?
Straight up fucking jerking it. No, I've been in deep contemplation about the loss of my minions.
The B1s?
Yeah.
Did we save half of them?
We did
Yeah.
save most.
We
Still
saved 530.
Let's hypothetically say we kill half the population of the United States. Are you happy?
So I think we saved like 60% or more.
Yeah, I mean, if the alternative was all of them die, come on, Swimmy.
Yeah, out of 870, only about, 300 were lost.
Acceptable casualties.
They did good.
Not acceptable, but definitely, better than losing all.
Swimmy, I understand the loss you're feeling. I want you to know that.
Good someone does, at least. I'm surrounded by psychopaths on this fucking shit.
It's just... I'm not taking that after what happened in the store in, like, the second session, man. I'm not taking that.
I will. I am an immediate threat.
Your family cohesion.
I'm an immediate threat to your family's cohesion.
But we're the psychopaths, okay.
Yeah, I can't come up with anything, but so.
Besides just mourning.
Yeah, just sitting there like fucking... I don't even know.
Cause I assume you'd be helping with the wounded, right?
Helping with the wounded, yeah, but don't think we had too many wounded, thankfully. I mean, we largely stayed out of the conflict aside from mechanical injuries to vehicles and stuff,
See, maybe Swimmy's right about we're psychopaths, or maybe me, because I've been doing some contemplating. Maybe it's for the better that the Empire's there now. Reigning in the huts, the criminals. See? Think about it. There's no such bad thing that it doesn't do any good, right?
Bad
We help the
hombre.
system.
Are you saying that
we
in
help the
character, Or are
system.
you saying that out of character?
We've helped the galaxy.
Well, it's
We're a
more of a
positive force.
coping thing in character, a coping mechanism that maybe it was a good thing the Empire showed up there. We were working against the Empire, sure, but But the Huts, we saw some things the Huts were doing, We saw some stuff.
So what you're saying is maybe the Empire has some good ideas.
Well, I'm saying that maybe the Huts were worse than the Empire. And maybe
Paul
it's
saying
good
all
that the
this
two
out
of them
loud.
fight each other, and then we can come in and swoop in later. You know what I'm saying?
What would Dick Cheney's policies be against the Huts, though?
Bomb them.
How does the shoe shine taste, Bo?
Well, you see, I've also been tweeting this on my Star Wars Twitters, just in case they ever find this.
Many
just so
people
they
have been
know.
saying this.
Just so you know, like I've got some, but from my anonymous
What was
account,
follow
from my anonymous account, Bowen Paul.
Yeah.
What's the name of Star Wars Twitter?
Follow Twitter.
Social.
For
there.
social.
Empire Social.
Don't have a Twitter version in the galaxies? Come on.
Space Twitter.
Space
Space
Oh,
Act.
follow Twitter.
I saw a post saying it was the
Follow
Huts that
You're
commanded
correct.
the Death Star blowing up Alderaan. That's all I'm saying.
This is true. There was no community note.
Yep. Did not see any community note on it. It was the Huts. The Empire didn't do it,
The head,
guys.
the head of the Kuat noble family retweets you saying concerning.
No, it's literally just Darth Sidious's account with a different name. That's all it is.
He's got it's just his picture
Adrian,
with the mustache.
Sarf Didius or something.
Surf Didius. He's got a large mustache under his robe.
Concerning.
Concerning.
Have we
Looking into this.
is the vigil up and running yet, Ryan, or no? I mean,
It's limping.
It's limping.
How long has it been since we escaped?
It's been about 2 days.
So we don't need to tow it now. It can actually power itself, and
Yeah, it can power.
Yeah, that's what I've been spending my time with, just overseeing repairs. On the Vigil.
So that can be my ship now, right?
No. It's Swimmy's and I ships.
It's
That's
Swimmy's
what we
ship?
did last time. It's Swimmy's and I ship.
There's a reason Swimmy has the Napoleon outfit on.
That is true.
Swimmy gets half of the decks, I get the rest.
Oh. Is Swimmy gonna agree with that, I wonder?
Well, my half it's the better one, so.
Just droid foundries. You know, so everyone's in a various state of sort of disarray, I'd call it, based on, you know, what I've heard. Schaefer, do you come join them on the bridge? Where are you at?
Oh, I'm sitting here being kind of freaking out. Every time I close my eyes, I see my wife's face and my daughter's face, and I'm freaking out. Also, seeing obviously what I've been seeing earlier there, the old battlefield I was on. Having a bit of a panic attack at the moment. Not joining a meeting now. And I'm also mumbling to myself, obviously. Mumbling the letter from my ex-wife, maybe we should call her at this point.
Yeah.
You should do some drugs.
Or maybe I shouldn't.
your side hoe not helping you, not soothing you.
Maybe she's
What
trying
is-
to
what
make
is
me quit
Shelka doing?
cold. She's trying to make me quit cold turkey. You know, she's locked me in the.
Wait, does
my own
Shoka know
cabin.
about your previous family?
I don't fucking know.
Have you told her?
Let's
in-
say
in
no.
your-
My character, no. My character's a lying bastard. So
So Shelka wakes up next to you then, as you like wake up screaming in a sweat. You know, like. So what do you say to her? She's like trying to sit there and like console you.
I'm not really coherent. I'm just shouting my daughter's name, and then I'm shouting the name of the guys, my friends who died. You know, I'm just in cold sweating, and of course, I think that's going to make her trying to make me quit cold turkey or something. She will lock me in. Thing reloaded. She'll try to make me quit cold turkey. Lock me in the fucking cabin of the spaceship. Is that alright?
I mean, yeah, man.
Yeah, let's do that. She will try to lock me in. I'm freaking out. And she knows why. 'Cause
So back on the bridge, Braun.
Mhm.
Everyone who's there assembled at the bridge, you would see a message start to flash from an outside signal.
All right,
Do you take it?
I will take it. Is it like a hollow call, or is it just a?
It's a hollow call, yeah.
I will take it.
I was trying to look at something. So on the hollow projector, after a moment, a man that looks like a gran,
So Squire, I think with a 50.
and I'm sending a picture, would appear on the screen. Braun, based on, what you knew before you allowed the call, basically, you would see you would know that it's your fulcrum signal. I love that I made him a Clawdite, by the way, so then I never have to remember what race he is. He would look at everyone that's on the bridge and, just sort of nod. You all don't look that good.
We've seen better days.
No shit.
So, let me ask then. You're at your current rendezvous point. What's your plan?
Find out where to go next. We won't move too far from hut space just yet.
Well, let's figure this out then. You want to stay close to hut space? I understand that. There's still work to be done there. His projection would sort of expand as a hollow map is brought up. And I'm gonna draw a sort of circle of where hut space is for everyone.
All right, Geo guess a time.
Hut
It's on
space
the right.
And the surrounding space.
I found it. I already found it. I'm gonna do
Good
Star
job,
Wars
Bo.
Geo
You
guesser.
You
Woo!
win.
It's next to Bespin, guys. If that helps anybody.
I know where
Oh wait, no, that's Hoth. I'm stupid.
We're not there yet, Bo.
Oh shit.
That's season 3.
I know where Moncal is. My favorite.
Further up, Bo.
And it's
Oh,
in the
it's further
galactic
up.
north.
At the top, though, pretty much.
Yeah, at the top.
Oh, I wasn't anywhere near. God damn. And this is just like putting in Australia when you're in SAF.
Ocean do the astronavigation anymore.
I'd ping it for you, Bo, but
That was too soon.
can't see my pings.
Oh.
So the fulcrum looks at you guys. So, you want to stay close? I understand that. Let's look then. There's lots of options available. What are you thinking?
What do you
We
have
should go
for
to
me
Lego
on-
where the angels are.
What do you have for
Some
me on
place we
the-
can lay low would be nice.
What do you have for me about Seleucami?
Seleucami? You want that old Confederate shithole? I mean, fair. It's there's the Empire clamped down on it immediately and hard after the war, but since then there's not been a lot of progress there. They shut the Confederate foundries down, dismantled most of them, to my understanding. And then a few years afterwards, when everything seemed quiet, they pulled out. They have a small garrison there, but nothing like they had at the end of the war when they stationed half a legion there.
Do you have any suggestions?
Me? Look, I mean, the asteroid you guys found was perfect, but that's 1 in a million if you're gonna find it. There's lots of good places that you can go. I have no recommendations. I know where your cell operates, so I trust you all.
See that ping?
Where's the ping?
Somebody was pinging a certain named planet.
On what planet?
Inside
Oh,
joke.
We could.
Was it
Hear me out.
the
What if-
planet? Yeah,
What if we
yeah.
go to What if we go to
Um,
What if we go to Kashyyyk and free the Wookiees? Am I right, guys?
Wait, that's against the law. What will Han literally does that in the law? Hello? There's a
Does he?
mission in Empire War where you do it.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Being
true.
right in the timeline.
And that is canon.
Alright, so I get to pick because I don't know where we're going.
Yeah.
We could go to the Bothans and save them before Palpatine kills them.
He doesn't, though.
But many
Yeah,
Bothans
that's
died.
gaming. Sorry.
Oh, I'm locked in a room, so I have no say.
So we're not leaving hut space, right?
No, we're staying in this circle.
Staying within
now.
the circle around it, you know.
So like
Okay.
right on the edge of the circle would be a good idea.
It's like
I see something that I want.
What?
Oh my god.
No, stop pinging. Junk
What's
Fort
this
Station.
Junk Forts. Hold on.
Just because of the name, you're hoping there's gonna be droid parts and shit.
Yes.
So
I don't even know what
Probably,
Junk Fort Station is.
The left side.
It's gotta be cool. It's gotta be
It's
cool.
above
man.
Salukam.
Yeah, no, I know where it is. I'm just trying to figure out what it is.
It's a shadow port.
I don't know what that means.
It's an outer rim territory space station. Blah blah blah. Think of it as inhabited by the Hutts and those kinds of people.
Low lives.
It's not a
Perfect.
it's not a planet. It's a space station. It's just floating in
Bad
the void.
hombres. Bad hombres.
You can go to Nepotism Planet. Nepotis.
This kind of sounds like Yoseon, which is Korea.
Oh,
Yeah, but
wait, Junk Fort.
So, I mean, this sounds like nepotism. What's
yeah,
your
that's
point?
what I said. That's what I
That's
said.
pretty fine.
We have Nepotism Planet.
yeah, but if you guys look at the bottom right of the map, there's also just the capital of South Korea there.
Oh, that's
Seoul.
actually. We could just straight up go.
We could also go
Close
to
to
Formosa.
stay close to this shit.
We just go to Seoul.
Spoiler for the next trip? Question mark?
Yeah.
Churros?
Churros. That's something you
Churros.
can eat, so-
Churros.
That's so stupid.
I like the big lines, like very big hyperlanes or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Are the small lines without numbers on them also hyperlanes?
Yeah, they're smaller, but still well-traveled and well-used paths.
Okay. But the big ones are like highways, right?
Yeah, basically. I mean, they're all like highways, but
Yeah. But like the marked ones with numbers are very frequently used.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
like major trade lanes.
Yeah.
I feel like going to Salukamai would also still happen for me, since he said about Confederate foundries there.
I mean,
That's true.
there could
Wait,
still
what?
be. Did Swimmy not
Did
hear
you not
that?
listen?
Salukamai was an old Confederacy world.
How about this one?
And the Gand even mentioned to
Let's
us
go,
that they
let's go.
dismantled some, but they might not have gotten all of them.
What are we waiting for?
He's rejoining his people. Wait, Obadiah?
Obadiah stayed.
The guy from the Iron Man movie.
Literally.
I guess we were heading to Salukamai.
Salukba.
you know, the grand nods. It's a good choice. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You attracted a lot of attention. I recommend you stay low for a little bit, but you know, there may be some things going on where you guys can participate in. What's the plan for yourself?
We're maybe going to set up a little base of operations on Salukamai. We'll need to figure something to disguise it as.
Look, I get that. But what's the plan? Are you gonna grow again like you did? And try to marshal a fleet? Are you gonna be working on hit and run operations? Are you gonna be spreading dissent across Imperial worlds, training new agents and then sending them out? You know, you got lots of options. There's lots of things you can do. You know, you guys should think about what you want to do, where you want to go, basically.
tweaks
back
are
to-
stupid.
I'll get back to you when we're up and running.
Fair enough.
We should get some repairs before we make those long-term decisions.
Look, I'll send you a message soon once you've started setting up. I may have something for you more, but stay safe. Follow all of our standard protocols, and may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you too. And he hangs up. Bastard.
Yeah, he hangs up. He hangs up before you can respond.
Rude.
I'd start sending out the order, all the ships currently with us, Ryan.
Okay. So all ships begin, punching in a course, beginning to turn. And now, whoever wants to make it, it is time to make an astrogation check.
Oh boy.
Who's the better
Can do
one?
it, 'cause
We
I'm
need to
locked
know.
in the room.
Swimmy. Say be Swimmy.
Let me see what I have. I may have upgraded. I can't remember if I did. No, I'm too green.
I have 2 green, Swimmy. Save me, Swimmy.
I'm at 3 green.
Save me, Swimmy.
You guys are just bad, honestly. That's kind of pathetic.
What's your astrogation at, Swimmy?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Come on, Swimmy, you can do
It's
it.
if he says too green as well, I'm gonna laugh.
Swimmy. I just looked at Swimmy.
It's too green, isn't it?
Cool. Swimmy, give me a 1 purple astrogation check.
Alright.
If it's below 2 green somehow, which shouldn't be possible, I'm gonna kill
Oh,
him.
it's an intelligence one. He should have high intelligence because he's a droid.
Swimmy smart.
Swimmy smart. 1 purple.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 5 green.
He's Swimmy smart.
Wouldn't have known it otherwise.
So, from where you guys are in the galaxy right now, you're somewhere around, I'd say around here-ish. Just floating in deep space, basically. It's about a 3.5-4 hour journey to Seleucami. Swimmy, as you begin programming in the coordinates and all that with it, you realize that the normal way that you'd go to get to Seleucami, you could actually kind of shortcut it through a lot of smaller micro jumps. So what you're able to do, this 4-hour journey, you're able to reduce it from about 4 hours to probably about 2 for your entire fleet. It will take you guys about 2 hours to get there now. And while that happens, I'm going to give you guys some time to role play as we keep moving forward. I don't have the Interceptor's interior, but I'll just use the Barlaw's interior for you guys in case you want to move your tokens around and everything, because who doesn't like to move their tokens around? Oh, whoopsie, who's that?
Boba Fett.
Oh, we're back in the original layout where we have our rooms.
This is my ship.
I'm also going to grab some water, but I'm going to give you guys some time to role play just because it's been a while. And, also a lot has happened.
Can we get Shoka on the map as well?
Of
Why do
course.
you want
no.
that, bro? Why do you want that?
Well, it's just
Oh,
in case,
You know why?
You know. You know me, man. Where's the dog, by the way? Did it die? Did we not get the dog on the ship?
No. I have
The
I have
dog
the
is
dog.
sleeping.
It's with Kane over on the other ship.
Yeah.
He has his good boy.
That's when we come up to the bridge with me.
Were you gonna Titanic?
Yes.
I'm the king of the world kind of thing, but I wouldn't work inside a cockpit. But
Where is Shelta's token? Fuck.
you lost her.
She died
I
in the
lost her.
retreat.
Have you?
Oh no, I
been-
found her. I found her.
Oh no, what a shame.
One of these
What?
days, she will have an accident.
That's insane.
Maybe today.
There they are.
E-dog!
And there are the Wookiees that like me.
T-Dog the Protector.
No, it was more of an aggressive move.
Oh, okay.
Remember, my character's locked in the room right now.
Yeah,
T-Dog
see,
protect Shelka.
Shelka's locked out of the room. We could get T-Dog to, like, accidentally rip her throat out.
What the fuck?
That's so
So
dark.
Jack's not here to control her, so, you know.
So therefore, you have to control Jack's dog for him.
Well, nobody's there with the dog right now. The dog's just running wild.
But are you saying the dog ain't tame? Like, are you comparing this to the dog that you were hating for years, Bo? Like them?
Yes.
There he is.
There he is. I finally have him. Post picture behind the curtain. That was fucking bad.
Little bastard.
What happened to that dog, Bo?
Well, they
Did it
got kicked
accidentally
out of the
disappear?
apartment, obviously, so...
They or the dog?
Well, I assume they got, because they don't live there anymore. But we only complained twice to the owner of the apartment block. I want to point that out. So, and you need 3 complaints to get kicked out. So I'm assuming someone else complained as well. That little rat needed to go.
Everything coming at Bo.
That was a win. That took me a year to get that win, but I got the win. That was at the peak of COVID as well. Like, that was all I did. I fucking scouted that dog out.
And now you find out they're homeless, sitting on the street.
I fucking hope so.
Jeez.
I'm
Fucking
surrounded by
bastards.
psychopaths.
I was
Just
coming-
because their dog was barking all day, now they're homeless because of Bo.
I hope so. How about you take care of your dog some more?
Are you excited for Saluka, my K2?
Doesn't respond. Just like
Just
stares at you.
He's forgot-
Okay.
Swimmy has
Swimmy.
forgotten who he is.
He is mourning.
Swimmy
So what
rolls
is
the
on
personality
Saluka?
today.
What do we know about Saluka? Swimmy, run a diagnostic. Like, what do you know on, like, Saluka? Give me a check on that plan.
Stop calling it Saluka.
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 What do we know
Saluka,
about it,
man.
Swimmy? Come on. What check is it? You got to roll for that.
What
It
is
would
that?
be
That would be,
Outer Rim, right? Maybe.
yeah, Outer Rim, right?
It would be outer rim, yes.
How many purples?
It's a 2 purple check.
Too easy.
Holy shit.
Wrecking it.
I know everything. My eyes just start flickering.
He was actually just there. That's where he came
Yeah.
from.
Swimmy literally just downloads the Wikipedia page on Salukamai. It's a sort of dim, arid world. There's scattered oases of plant growth. Meteors frequently cross paths with the planet's orbits and would bombard the surface. There's geothermal vents, subterranean water that come up through these craters. There's creating, sort of circular seas and turning some calderas into life-filled pockets on the planet's surface. The world is generally very temperate, all things considered. There's deserts, wetlands, and it's as diverse in terrain as it is with its inhabitants. There's no indigenous sentient species, but over the centuries, many people have moved to Seleucami.
With this awkward
Swimmy gonna tell us?
No. I rolled a personality.
Oh.
That's why he didn't respond to you, Braun. He's
Yeah.
just ignoring you.
I rolled a personality where I just selectively ignore people.
Hmm. It's a nice way of you not having to RP. Nice.
It
What
is
if I-
RP.
what if
It's
I
the
ask-
definition of
What if
RP.
I ask,
Kind of RP with non-RP.
what if I ask K2 about the info?
Of course.
You just start rattling it off in front of me while Braun just stares at you. Thank you, K2. And I just pat him on the shoulder.
At least the Empire won't be here, guys. That's nice, isn't it?
Just pull out my Holo phone and then start posting on Holo Twitter.
I believe the Grand said there's a small garrison.
That doesn't count as the Empires, though. We're gonna jam their comms, string him up,
String them up.
get them to tell us where the previous, battle droids were located to get, K2 his new friends and family. Sorry, replace his friends and family.
Replace. Ugh.
As if they could be replaced.
What if we get you some B2 battle droids instead of B1s? That's better people, Swimmy.
They're not people, they're droids, but they're better than...
That's true.
White supremacist.
What if we find you some BX commander droids, K2? Would that make you happy?
We need some female drones.
What?
You need to reproduce.
I think that's my goal as a machine.
Become a father.
Suspicious.
Wouldn't that just be downloading your personality and then uploading it to someone else?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Or mixing it with, one other droid, and there you go, you have your child.
Probably mix it with the fucking ship, right?
Me too.
Wouldn't he be mixing it with the core of the ship? That's what he wants.
The
I am
core of
the
the
ship.
ship? Well, yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
the ship we found last time, remember? A few times ago.
I don't like how powerful
Yeah,
Swimmy's getting. We need to stop him.
I can control droids.
I am learning.
I have my own personal army. I am Napoleon. I don't know what you guys are on about. I am just better than...
We can't get him Magna Gods. That would be too OP.
So what I'm hearing is we limit what Ellie helping you get.
But he's literally just going to become General Grievous at the end of this storyline. That's just where we're going towards.
Oh, he's going to try to become more biological by the end, is that what you're
Exactly.
saying?
That's how he's going to breed.
And he's going to attach a penis.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Why didn't you emphasize the word breed?
Why'd you go breed?
Well, he is going to breed. With his attachment of a penis.
Is there precedence for robots turning themselves into a biological being, Brian, in the Star Wars universe?
I can't think of any off the
You
top
can't?
of my head.
You can't do Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams.
No.
What if I take a womb from a a living creature.
No, no.
What?
Uh,
It's gotta be a way.
so, anyways. Your little flotilla comes out of hyperspace after about 2 hours of some very interesting discussions around the logistics of droid birth. That I'm going to purposefully leave off my little notes document.
You're taking away the cannon? Ah, shit.
I never said I'm taking away the canon. I'm just changing my reality.
I want those notes written down in science documents so we can like upload them to Coruscant when we get there.
Brian just kind of snapped the story.
The Coruscant library needs that information.
Don't
Yeah,
search
were you not
up
just
droid
like
rule
post-
34.
Just post it on Holo Twitter. Come on.
There's a
It's
lot of
hard
that
to
stuff
say.
going on.
Can a robot give birth? Is that what's going to be the question on all of Twitter?
Looking into this.
Looking into this.
Do androids dream of electric panthers?
Your ship's engines start to settle into a gentle thumb as you come out of Seleucami, and you see it off in the distance. It's an untamed, harsh world, and the planet sits just beyond an asteroid belt, one filled to the brim with the debris of past conflicts. Old Lucre hulks, droid starfighters, Republic cruisers, and more just drift throughout the belt. Those that really know about history, about the biology and flora and fauna of other worlds, when they think about a wild world, untamed, one of the first thoughts, and it has been this way for centuries, is Seleucami. Covered in jungles, deserts, swamps, flatlands, and more. The planet is just that, wild. Scattered pockets of towns and settlements exist on the world, and while it was at the center of the Republic's war efforts during the Clone Wars, now it's fallen to the wayside. It's a small agri-world in the middle of nowhere. Most of the inhabitants of the world live in settlements built into the craters that frequent meteor showers. With that, what do you guys do? You're at the edge of the system.
Is there any ships in system right now? We scan.
Yeah, whoever wants to do the scan, please give me a perception check and give it a boost die. Two
Who's got
purple.
the most? I got 2 yellows and a green.
I
Alright.
got 2 yellow and a green as well.
I know
Okay,
how to
Vic's got this one.
boost die.
I know how to perceive.
Yeah. You should do it one as well. Give multiple times.
See if he knows.
CB's got this one.
And you said it said a blue die as well, Brian?
Yes.
2 purple?
Mhm.
Nothing ever happens.
Wow.
Only advantage.
Wait, why'd you... What the
Right,
hell?
actually.
Why'd you do it, Vic?
So I have a boost. The boost is that's
Didn't
good.
we both get boosts?
Yellow.
No, but he got 2 boosts
I
instead
have,
of
I
one.
have another
Oh.
boost. You only get 1 boost. I have an inherent boost.
You still managed to fuck it up quite.
Yeah, but like I said, do another one with multiple ships.
Alright, I'm
Yeah.
doing it from my ship, don't worry.
Do we all get a boost if we roll it from our ship?
Okay,
Yeah.
nothing ever happens.
Bo, you forgot to do a boost.
Oh, I'll do one. Is it just
Yeah.
one
I did it.
blue?
I did it.
Schaefer, but yeah, but you didn't roll.
Oh, I
any
also
boosts.
fucked it up, so never
Fuck,
mind.
I fucked up. I didn't.
Well, mine didn't. Nothing ever happened anyway, so I just got
Ever, that's
advantages.
Cass won't count.
You both
Cass won't.
have exactly 3 advantages. Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever does.
I forgot to add purple on mine. So Cass did it.
Braun did it too.
Kass and Braun did it.
I guess the main characters of today are taken over.
What
Yeah.
do you mean? You're gonna do it anyway. The moment
Um,
combat starts.
I'm useless outside of combat. Can't roll the side of a dice.
the same boat.
Everyone that does the roll, you know, and you succeed, what you notice is that there's not a lot of activity in the system. There's a small space station sitting just beyond the asteroid belt, but it's not communicating, it's not bothering anyone, it just seems sort of floating there. So if it's inhabited or not, who knows?
Can we get a scan of it?
Yeah, that's another perception check, 2 difficulty with a part.
Is that the thing that's the like a droid hub thing?
Alright,
From the
let's
episode?
go back in, guys.
I already
forgot-
turned off
wait,
my monitors after that one.
Oh
so.
my god.
Did you say with a boost die too? Again?
Yeah, with the
You think you got enough advantages there, Vic?
Wow.
No.
Supposed to join.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to power up my monitor actually, like, win this one, I guess, unless you guys do this.
Oh, are we doing another perception?
Yes, to scan the system, and so far nobody's been able to scan this anything.
Or scanning
Well,
the station for life.
yes.
Oh, there we
Oh
go.
my God.
Oof, there it is.
Schaefer knows
Oh
everything.
my god.
Main
I didn't even add
character
the
of the
boost.
day.
I didn't even add the boost.
He literally walks out of his fucking bedroom and just like looks at the monitor and knows everything.
There it is.
Schaefer, you know, looking over your readouts, the station is an old Golan 1, a defensive platform. It seems to be running on automated systems. But it's not reaching out to comm you, nothing like that. Maybe it's because of your distance, or it's not functioning properly.
So I'm telling everyone about this. Especially Swimmy might be interested in that one.
I feel like picking a fight with the locals might not be the best idea at start.
But Kass, it's a droid station. Swimmy can increase his numbers.
Well, it could also just be an Imperial one that they put there.
Possibly.
More likely.
Is there any way I can tweak the scanners to get a better picture of?
What exactly are you trying to, you know, find out about the station first?
You say it's running on automated power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any way I can like check for electromagnetic fields? Like, is there anything working inside? Like, any, or is it just an abandoned station?
Yeah. Let me. So first, what I'll do is, because I'm flipping a destiny point.
No.
Dudes actually have a destiny point.
Yeah, you
point
guys
now.
have a destiny. So the first roll is going to be, Swimmy, a mechanics check. To sort of modulate, or no, it's going to be a computer check. Sorry, to modulate your scanners, for what you're looking for. So it's going to be a 1 red, 1 purple difficulty computer check.
Too easy.
What I miss? Swimmy, no.
Swimmy
What's he-
reckoning it on his computing check. Scanning for life signs and shit, I'm guessing.
So, Swimmy, firstly, you are able to modulate your scanner for this upcoming scan. However, you will take a point of strain damage as you are shocked and electrocuted by the computer, as you're trying to like remodulate it and reprogram it. The next roll is going to be another perception check, and you could do it, or anyone can, but it is, or you can assign someone to do it for you, Swimmy. It is going to be a 1 purple check.
Get Schaefer in on it.
You what? Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 purple.
Vic's been
Okay.
cursed.
I'll do it as well, just to do
I'm
it.
being cursed by
I
the
assume I'm leaned
enemies.
over the terminal right now while this is going on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I fucking suck. It's up to you, Schaefer, man, at the wheel.
Well, you can always call me up. I'm sitting there after my
Do I have
failure,
boost?
not
Do I
doing
have boost?
anything.
Do I have any boost on this or no?
You can get a boost die from Swimmy helping you, yes.
Ah, yeah.
We're so fucked. How are we so bad at perception checks today? Alright, that's it. I'm walking up to the terminal now. I'm gonna try. Yeah, Vic, get out. I'm literally shoving Vic aside right now.
Wait. We're good. Schaefer rolled.
Oh yeah, is it one purple?
No. Schaefer. Yeah, he rolled a. Oh wait, yeah. Schaefer, redo your roll, Schaefer, with only one purple.
Ryan, can we stop getting advantages, please? Can you fix
No.
the die, please?
No.
I think the dice are broken this year, this season. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Finally.
Sorry, I need to fucking learn to listen.
The readout comes through. It is an automated station. It is devoid of any life. And it is functioning at low power mode. So what that would mean for a station would be, life support, lower lights, and maybe some defensive measures, but probably not.
Was that just an electrical scan? Did we scan for life forms on it?
That was an electrical scan, yes.
Okay.
Scan for life as well, then maybe.
Scan for life forms.
That'll be a 2 purple perception.
Well, if there's no life support, like on
No, he said there's like life support, basic life support. So we should scan for life forms.
Scan for life form. I'm gonna try.
Okay, go for it, Schaefer.
No boost on this one, or do I get Swimmy boost again?
You can have a Swimmy boost for if he's helping you with the roll.
The Swimmy's helping.
Just one purple? Oh, nice.
Said
It was
2
2
purple.
purple, but
He
yeah.
said 2
Okay.
purple. Yeah.
Easy money, Schaefer. Doesn't even matter.
There are no life signs on the station.
Holy shit.
I say we should take it.
New base? New base?
New base? Droid base? Droid base?
Just ram the ship into it.
Like, think about all the ships we could rob in the area, Swimmy. In the space here. There was a huge battle here once.
You don't need to ram it. Why don't we land properly? Like it's.
Ryan, could we approach it theoretically and what would happen if we did that?
Because of just how it's operating right now, with no crew, low power mode, all that sort of stuff, you imagine that you could land on it. You also imagine that you probably could just fly by it and then come back to it later on if you wanted to as well.
Is that a hint that you have more planned on the planet?
No, look. I'm just saying it's up to you guys what you want to do, because they're some of you guys were saying about robbing people. There's also all these old ships and everything that's littering the asteroid belt around the planet, where you guys could scavenge the asteroid belt for materials, for ships to rebuild, for droids, for anything available.
We could go to the planet, establish something, and have some people stay up in the asteroid belt to, look around.
Yeah, and all of the above, really. You guys have options. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not trying to say do this, do that. I'm just saying you guys have options with where you could go.
I'm looking at the Veneral class and the cursed circle ship that the Confederacy had as well. The Confederacy ship, Swimmy, come on. That's literally a droid control ship you're looking at right there.
I want it. Let's go.
I actually noticed there was a golden station there as well. Ooh.
I mean, droid control ship's a little more valuable than the Golem, but...
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Chop, chop.
Let's go.
I guess we will, we'll split up the fleet a little bit and search the asteroid belt. Ryan?
Okay. What are you guys looking for? Are you just trying to get a sense of the stuff that's there and that's available for you guys to be able to salvage and everything?
Yeah, like
Or
which
are
ship-
you specifically trying to get something
like
right now?
I guess right now we're just looking at which ships are
Viable.
yeah, like space worthy, and which ships are like, you know, scrap this piece of metal sitting there.
Yeah. So, you know, I will have you guys do a check in a moment. What you guys can see immediately, just straight away, without having to do any checks, just based on your sensors, just based on your eyes as you get closer to it and everything, you see that what was here was 2 huge fleets. Within the asteroid belt, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of ships in various states of, you know, destroyed, in abandoned, derelict. You know, you see many asteroids that have probably been landed on and used. There's lots of stuff there. And with that, you know, you guys starting to move in. Who's doing what specifically? Tell me what you're doing, and I'll tell you the roles.
I guess I'm just having the crew of the CR-90 like just check which ships are space worthy.
I would
Yeah,
ask
so,
the engineers to see if they can find spare parts for the Vigil from like, any of the smaller ships.
yeah. So, what you see, you know, let me start with the role, right? You're going to do computer checks to do, you know, different kinds of scans of the area. Braun first. You're going to do a and I'm gonna flip another destiny point, a 1 red, 2 purple computers check.
I have the CR-90 do it.
Yeah. I just don't have the stats on hand of what I gave you for them.
Weren't they freaking I can't remember. Or I thought I had a sheet somewhere maybe saved.
Yeah, let me look and see
Maybe
if
I
I have
don't.
it too.
Should just be what are they, ace pilots or something? I can't remember.
I think it was just a pilot sheet. Okay, stat blocks.
Or is the stat block sheet?
Yeah.
Are they experienced? I can't remember if they're experienced or ace.
They were. Oh wait a minute. Wait, I might actually know. Experienced crew, which is. They have 2 yellows and a green for computers, Braun.
And what was the roll?
It was a 1 red, 2 purple computer check.
How does that work?
Huh.
Ooh, a despair and a crit success. What happens?
Huh.
Uh-oh.
Nothing happened? Question mark. Cancels each other out? Question mark.
Why would they show that?
Unfortunately, Vic. Unfortunately.
How's that even
Braun
possible
finds a
to
ship
roll
that is-
both those things?
Braun
at the same
finds a
time?
ship that is space.
Why would they
space
cancel each other
worthy,
out and
but it
disappear?
blows up. There we go.
They don't cancel each other.
There is a magical spaceship that is perfectly intact, but it blows up as soon as Braun looks at it. There you go.
An asteroid
Situation.
hits it and it detonates in front of his eyes.
Uh-oh.
Nuclear warhead goes off. The entire planet is wiped out.
That is one of the most cursed rolls.
So your crew, Braun, was looking for salvageable ships, right?
Mhm.
So what you do determine is that you determine that there's probably, you know, you're able to identify a good many ships that are salvageable, and, you know, with repairs and everything, and even probably a dry dock, could be reused entirely and not just scrapped. Including which is the Venator that's floating in the asteroid belt.
Mm-hmm.
However, as you guys are scanning and doing all this, and I'm pulling up a stat block right now, you guys end up activating something. You don't know what it is at this moment, but something has been activated within the belt. And you can't really tell what it is, like I said, but there is something that's been activated.
Would we know we've activated something?
You would get an alert. It's just a normal klaxon, though. It's not necessarily like, oh, there's this coming at you, you know?
I'd be report.
The one of the pilots or one of the computer techs, looks over at you. Yes, ma'am. We've determined many good targets for scavenging. However, we are getting multiple blips on the radar. We don't know what's coming.
Well, we'll need to find out what's coming. I'd Would everyone in the fleet be getting this alert or no? Just my ship.
No, everyone would be. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you guys a minute to talk about what you want to do while I.
Did we activate shields and prepare for something?
Formation.
Shields up.
Shields up.
For me, how risk averse is your personality?
Right now,
Right now.
after being shocked, I re-rolled and I am now paranoid, so very.
Alright, so we stay in the back with the ship, right?
Yeah, as far back, like, if we can just avoid combat.
Yeah, we'll just stay like.
To be fair,
I'm
that does
just
raise a
kinda
good
chilling.
question with that ship of are its guns even manned?
There is a lot of people on the ship. Yes, I just trying to.
That's why I was
repair.
asking. By the way, Vic, you're coming through a little.
Yeah, it's my headset mic, so
Your old mic was better.
it's not this. It's the same mic. Nothing has changed.
I mean, you had a second mic that you
Wait,
were
are you
using
on a
like-
laptop, Vic?
I'm on a laptop.
Are you sure it's not using your
But
webcam microphone and
No, it's using
currently-
we're using my wireless headset. It's using that. It's not that's not a headset. It's like headphones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was using a different. It sounded like he was using a different headset earlier, Bo. But Vic, I think it went back to using the laptop mic.
No, I just checked. It just I don't know. Sometimes with this phone, this headset just does this. I think it was in call mode earlier. Whatever.
Went from good to ass.
I can
Classic.
do that.
I would like to assist Braun here with stealthily approaching the asteroid field.
Give me just 1 second. I'm just trying to find the music.
Can you send me the sheet too, Ryan, by the way?
Yeah.
You can open up, Braun, the mercenary cost merc info tab, and then you can click on all the types he has statted out before.
Yeah. I did do that, didn't I?
What do I do? What the who?
Alright, go to the inventory spreadsheet.
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
Then click on mercenary info tab, and then you click on pilot or experienced crew, ship crew, whatever. Even though ship crew and pilot is the same sheet, so.
I got it. Here. Let me find the space combat cheat sheet too, wherever that was.
We have 2 visual class ships in here that are broken, and what is this top one? This thing?
Well, ping it again.
R80. That's where I'm putting myself.
You're with me?
Yeah.
Bo's a gunner.
I have good gunner stats, Braun. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. When I say I have good gunner stats, let's be honest here. It's probably better than yours, Braun. But it's not good.
You guys,
Have 4 green, 1 yellow. Hey.
let me. Okay, so cast down. Let me just record the initiative roll and then roll mine.
You know, Chad is right, Swimmy. That does mean the control ship is still working.
It's the exciting part. The
Yes.
control ship.
Yeah.
I mean, you can finally get your own ship.
I can't wait
Think
for there
about
to
it, if
be
you
a
could get
looper.
droid fighters, Swimmy, you could expand to space droids as well.
We can create the new trade federation.
You could have your cavalry squadrons, Space Napoleon.
We can be the
My
new trade
own
federation.
confederacy.
Can't
We
wait
can
for
fight
the
more droidic Kass.
10 sessions from now. We're going to have Swimmy break off and just play on his own without us and doing his own thing in the galaxy somewhere.
We just have to keep jumping back to Swimmy.
Swimmy currently on a fucking brutal, oppressive war.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
If you go
humankind.
against the Ewoks, Swimmy, I'm with you.
What do you got against Ewoks, man?
I just need them.
Yeah, you didn't know, didn't you roll badly, so you don't even know what they are?
You don't know what Ewoks are, Bo.
I know there are things out there I can use for weapons.
There's something out there, and it pisses Bo off.
Yeah, I just don't know what it is. But I can feel it.
One man.
On a
My
mission.
ship sheet. Ship sheet anywhere? Let's see.
Man, they suck.
Yeah, seriously.
Gets caught unaware. Nothing ever happens.
We get the jump on, my guys get the jump on you, but also we're caught unaware.
No, they're half working. There you go. That's your excuse.
Yeah, exactly. So from the asteroid belt begins this just massive wing of tri-fighters coming out from the asteroid. Schaefer, you're up first. What? You're in the bar laws, right?
Yeah, I'm in the.
So you can shoot and fire, and move.
Shoot and fire. Nice.
Yeah, you can shoot and fire. Tell me what you're doing.
Enough thing, and then have a clear firing arc on these three over here.
Okay.
Fire the turbo lasers on them.
Okay, so that's long range. Space is 3D, yes. Vic, I'm gonna have you do it for your role. So give me a 3 difficulty gunnery check.
Even though I'm ordering the gunners to shoot.
I mean, yeah, if you want to do, it'd be just the normal ship crew.
Yeah, okay. Because you said your role, I was like,
yeah.
Why am I shooting?
Yeah.
Let's just say 3 purple.
Yes, it's 3 purple. The turbo lasers on the Vigil come to life as they begin slamming into the droid fighters. Okay, so... Okay. Vic, you end up destroying 2 of the fighters as the turbo lasers find their mark and just annihilate them. Braun, you're up.
I'm gonna have I'm gonna have the maneuver. I'm gonna do the angle deflector shields. Have the pilots do that, right?
Okay.
They're gonna the front shields will have 3, and the back one will have 1.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fire the where is it? What is it? The dorsal turret-mounted twin medium turbo laser at, say, the back group. This one.
Yeah, think about it. That right there, Braun, is a fighter killer, right? We're in. It's great.
Yeah. So Braun, give me a 2 difficulty gunnery roll based on your crew.
Is that 2 difficulty?
Yeah.
Vic, is your crew experienced too?
No.
Why do we have the
Mine
same
is
roll?
normal. I look at the pilot, he has 2 and 2.
Ah, okay.
So Braun, the entire group of fighters is lit up, and you watch as your laser cannons begin firing and slamming into the fighters, destroying all 3 of them. It is now Swimmy, your turn.
I'm gonna be real. Can I pass and go to the bathroom?
Sure, we can just come back to you, man. It's okay.
If you're a robot.
Yeah,
well,
go ahead, Swimmy.
I mean,
I
didn't
had a
Vic already
soda.
fire from his ship anyways?
Yeah, but I mean, like, Swimmy could command a turbo laser or something. So then he could still, like, interact with it. So it's not like he's locked out of the battle entirely.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Bo, you're up.
But I'm on Braun's ship, and how many guns does Braun's ship have?
3.
Oh,
Multiple. Yeah.
Alright, I'm on whatever battery you stationed me on, Braun. I guess I fire towards the same area you fired at. Try and finish them off.
They're dead.
Oh, they all died?
Yeah, the whole 3 group of them did.
Oh, well, I fired at the other 2 that's closer to us. Like, how do I mark again?
Yeah,
those
no,
ones,
I hold
I shot him.
Okay, so Bo, give me a 2 purple gunnery check.
2 purple. Easy.
You say that, Bo.
Oh, okay. It's a don't get cocky moment.
Yeah. So, you begin firing one of the lasers, and as you do, your shots go wide as they're zigzagging and zooming around. However, one of your shots does hit, and it clips the wing of one of the tri-fighters, bringing it down to 1 strain.
He lost the strain. Oh, no.
Man.
I could have had it do nothing.
Yeah, true. That would have also been fair.
Kass, you're up.
Stasis will move forward over here by the YT and shoot at the last one here. This group.
Yeah. That's going to be a 2 purple check.
Let's hit it. Woo!
By the way, I don't think you had the right one for mine, the modified status.
Oh.
It has a single heavy laser cannon, remember?
How much damage is that?
6.
Okay. Any breach on it
No.
or anything? Okay. So 6 damage, perfect. Congratulations, Kass. You getting close and you just fire and destroy that tri-fighter.
There it is.
Tri-fighter time.
No.
I also just realized Jack's ship is here, but he's not.
Just sleeping.
He's on autopilot.
This is bad.
If you make attacks against me, Ryan, just remember that I have 3 shields in front.
I don't know you.
Who's in the interceptors? It's just our fleet crew.
Yeah. So I'll roll for them next.
Yeah.
After the fighters. Okay.
Scary.
That's the first group. That's the second group. And this is the third group. Okay, on Schaefer.
Happened.
Schaefer, you are taking damage from these 3 tri-fighters as they fly in at you. Okay, you are taking 12 points of damage.
Here's my shield.
I took that into account, yeah.
Oh. Oof. Ship.
As the fighters just fly past, firing and continuing to move past you.
Damn.
In the middle, Braun. You're lucky you have harder arm. Wait, no.
It's actually a combat ship, I'm hoping.
I have 5 armor. With
Oh, I
3
know.
shields in front.
Yeah. So this has breach 4. Yeah, breach 4, okay. So Braun, you're taking 10 points of damage as the 2 tri-fighters heading at you fire off part of their missile salvo. And then towards the end of the line, Kass and Jack Ship, the fighters fire, but they do not hit anything, and they keep on pushing past you. The interceptor crew is experienced. That means they get a stupidly high boost. Kass, as these tri-fighters fly past you guys after trying to shoot at you and miss, you see the interceptor start opening up. Its broadside cannons beginning to fire, and you watch as 2 of the fighters are immediately destroyed. We are back at the top of the order. Schaefer, you're up.
Okay. Now I have a question. Can I use my tractor beam these ships and fling it at the others?
Uh,
I tractor beam one of the ships, then I move my ships while tractor beaming it into another ship.
I mean, you could certainly try.
It's interesting. That's more interesting than just firing a weapon.
Okay.
Do that, and then I'll move afterward.
Yeah, so give me a 1 purple gunnery check.
Okay.
Stun locked.
Jesus Christ.
You were asking where you
Schaefer,
can see
how
the
do you
results of the
destroy
dice?
those
I didn't
2
even see that. You
fighters?
can see it down here in the chat. Yeah,
I
Kass
said,
just
it's
responded
tractor
as well.
beam on the closest one.
You can see it along the entire chat thing right here.
No, I can't grab it. Well, I'll just...
All the rolls are here.
Each other, the other ones, you know?
The dice that you see here, the purple ones or black ones, is determined on what Ryan says, the difficulty.
Yeah, you very quickly...
The green and yellow, as you see.
You very quickly, you know, flip a few levers and
Stats
buttons.
are stats for the roll.
You patch
like,
it in,
how many,
and you fire the tractor
what our
beam,
stats are.
and incredibly, you're able to grab the ship. And as you begin moving, you move along with the squadron of tri-fighters as they're flying, and bring that ship with you, so that it slams into the other ship,
Like
destroying both of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Vic, you're up.
And since the turbo lasers are on cooldown, we would just probably fire the... What are they called? Let me have a look at the stupid sheet. The 3 dorsal twin heavy laser cannons.
Okay.
At the last remaining droids over here.
Okay, same check as before. Describe to me how you destroy these 2 fighters. Like, what happens? Give me it all.
You know how... Stupid again. You know how they just fly and then turn around like the tri-fighters do?
Yeah.
Like how they spin? And they were perfectly lined up for 1 second, and one of the gunners just took the chance, fired 1 laser shot through them, just piercing them from the tip where they have the laser cannon all the way to the back.
Yeah.
And they just evaporate.
Yeah, and you destroy that squadron of fighters. Braun, you're up.
I'm gonna swing. I can move like here, I assume, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing around here to pick off that last one right there.
Okay, give me a 1 difficulty gunnery check.
Take the pressure off of Schaefer.
Yeah, describe how it happens.
We come swinging around the asteroid, right? And the starboard light turbo laser takes aim and just blast it before it can even get another shot off on the bar laws.
Yeah, and you watch it as it's just instantly evaporated. Swimmy, you are up.
Is he back from the toilet?
Maybe not.
Shrimp pizza really killing him.
Did he have shrimp pizza today as well? Then?
I don't know. I just expected
Shrimp
from
pizza?
him.
Oh man, Kass doesn't know the lore.
Bo, you're up.
Okay. Are there even any more targets remaining?
Yeah, there's
There's
one there.
one up here.
Can I
Why
even?
not fuck up?
Oh, well,
Space is 3D, remember?
space is 3D. All right, I guess.
According to Vic.
According to Vic,
Discovery.
He had to ask that, he had to ask that
New-
question.
new-
well,
Discovery.
you know me. I'm a good shot. I've hit all my dice rolls today, so we take the shot at that one,
like
that
it.
last
Have
one.
you?
Have you?
I've not missed a single dice roll.
Two purple, Bo. Two purple gunnery.
Quite a good gunner, right? So it should be fine.
A fantastic gunner. A whole 2 green and 1 yellow. Uh-oh.
That's why I put Pepe Fear.
No, I'm not part of the
Is he-
season so far. I
is he
haven't had any
Jack or
impact
Kass?
yet.
Who's gonna get hurt? Is it Jack or Kass?
Ryan's rolling a physical D100.
Suddenly
No.
the
Do math.
Tri-Fighter's gonna crash into Kass's ship.
Kass, you take 8 damage as the shot for that Bo was lining up hits you.
It's just your ship. You're not personally taking damage. Think about it, Kat.
I know, I'm just laughing about it.
As it hits you, Kass, it knocks your ship like off the course that it was on, slamming into the Tri-Fighter.
Technically, that's a W.
Destroying it.
That's a W.
While also taking 4 system strain.
Right. We win.
She's gonna need some repairs.
Not the only one.
And with that, the encounter is over.
Hey.
You've won. What's next?
I'm gonna continue on towards the Venator.
I'm just gonna. Again, I'm on Braun's ship, so I guess I'm just along for the ride.
Coming with.
What are you gonna do? Jump off?
I'm not really. Yeah. I don't really have a choice there.
We should
Going
stick
that way as
together now
well.
that I'm fucked. I'm gonna follow up.
Swimmy and Vic can go to the other one. That's where they're
I
getting
really wanted
dragged
to.
towards.
I really wanted to scavenge that fucking base. Droid base.
The Venator was called, sort of the pride of the Republic fleet once it was introduced. It's a all-purpose carrier battleship. It's a wonderful ship. This one has seen a lot better days. It's still in one piece mainly, but you could see spots where battle damage affects it. You could see where asteroids have slammed into it. It's not in great shape. It will take a lot of work to repair, but it's in one piece.
Can we figure out why it was abandoned?
You can run some system scans on it.
Sure, let's do that, baby.
Give me a 2 difficulty computers check.
Hello,
My-
Jalebi.
my crew doesn't have fucking computer. Oh, yeah, they do.
John
Robots.
Elvey. John Elvey?
Yeah, but
Joel
Swimmy's
Elvey?
over with the other-
I don't fucking know. Thank you very much for the
He's
100
on-
bits. I like
Braun is a
Finland.
robot with him.
I
as
want to
well,
go there
isn't
one
he?
day. I want to go see Helsinki.
He's
and
over
part
on
of the
the
country.
Oh.
The many lakes.
As I bark out orders to my crew to run a computers check. Find out what the hell's going on. Why'd they abandon it when it's all together?
From what you can see and what the system scans show up, the Venator was abandoned due to internal structural instabilities, it seems like. Whether that's from battle or design defects that somehow made it past quality control, the ship is now here.
Okay. What about let's say I mean, is this the only Venator in orbit? At least that's
There's multiple, but most of them are not in anywhere near as good a shape as this one.
Okay. What about the acclimators?
They're all in various states of decay as well.
Okay.
Possibly combine some pieces together, get like a couple functioning ship.
Hmm.
Well, the question is, what about the droid base thingy, the control hub?
A Lucre hole? That's up to Vic to find.
That's the southern group.
I'm back, but I might have to go again soon.
Shrimp
Do you
pizza?
have shrimp pizza?
No. Burgers.
Oh,
On your mind?
I got burgers on my.
It's bad. Stomach hurts as well. That's how you know it's bad.
Alright, so while you're here, you should run a system scan of the droid control ship. You know, since we're down there.
System. Good.
That's a 2 purple computers check.
Beep, 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 beep.
My apologies. I forgot that I'm the DM.
got your job.
Sorry, guys. No more DM.
There we go. That's what you want.
Okay, so what are you trying to determine, Vic?
How, stable the ship is, if there's anything we can salvage, whatever, Just some general scans.
The entire ship.
The ship is sort of like the Venator in that it's in mostly one piece. However, you see very, heavy signs of battle damage. The engines are mostly destroyed. A lot of those, taller comm and control units that are on top at the back of the ship are gone. You see, the hangar is kind of collapsed in one of the hangars. It would take a lot, but it is possible. And, that's what you could tell from looking at it and from the computer scans.
Swimmy is currently
Plug me
beaming.
in. Yeah. I don't care if the life support system works.
We could just send you in over, with the little freighter, and you just jump off. Plug in.
Get me in there. Get me in there. Tap me in, coach.
This is scary. Trying to think of how to do this.
No, I think he was assuming he wants to connect himself to the main mainframe again.
I want to physically enter the ship.
Okay, Vic, how are you getting him to the ship?
I just dock the what is it?
I
Jack
open the
ship,
door
Jack
and I jump out.
picks him up.
Okay.
The white and then just chucks him out of the airlock. Since he's a droid, and he just jumps in.
I don't think he has any boosters though, does he? Well,
Don't need boosters, just aim. It's space.
just like
This is gonna go
Like
bad.
fucking the Martian.
Alright, you know what? If you guys want to do the thing about it, we just take the tractor beam of the Vigil and just gently put Swimmy onto the ship.
So Swimmy basically gets pushed out of the Vigil, just into space, And as he floats there, the gunners of the Vigil begin using the tractor beam to grab him and move him closer to the Lucre hole. Am I getting that right?
Yes.
Does that work?
Wonderful. I'm gonna allow it because it's funny. Swimmy, it takes about 25-30 minutes, but eventually you are placed in the hangar of the Lucre Hulk. What's next?
Nobody's home.
Give me a 1 purple perception check.
Oh, I don't really do perception, do I?
I
No.
don't perceive.
Yeah, I don't.
I know things, but I don't see things.
How many purple?
1. So the hangar seems to have been it seems to have been abandoned in a way. You see lots of ships, cargo pallets. You see droids, like B1 droids, that are just sort of hunched over, all throughout the hangar. Sort of like everything in the ship was just switched off.
Oh, honey, I'm home. See if we can find somewhere to plug in.
Jack into the mainframe.
You're gonna
Jack
R2D2
into the
yourself into a hole.
Wow!
He's gonna get like a little thing coming out of him that he pops into it.
It's gonna take over all the robots this way.
It's also suspiciously at a waist height for him as well. So Swimmy, you find a computer terminal very easily. You know, there's many in the hangar. What are you trying to do?
Let's see. I want to check the logs, like, to maybe give an indication of if it was abandoned or if everyone's just dead somewhere in a room.
Yeah, so you begin looking at the computer terminal and trying to power it up. You notice that nothing's happening when you try firing it up. And that's probably because the reactors are turned off on the ship. You could also try and siphon some of your own power to give it a short little boost to see if you could get in like that.
No. Let's turn on... I'll turn on my little flashlights and see if we can go deeper. I need to find the reactor.
So you know already, because you downloaded a droid brain once before, you know you have schematics of a Lucre Hulk. You're able to access that. That's easy. As you begin traveling through the ship, it's the same sight everywhere. Different types of droids, like an invasion army was on this ship. And they're just hunched over, turned off. Like there is some massive shutdown code sent out. It takes you around 30 minutes before you get to the reactor. And while that's happening, are you communicating with anyone on your team?
No.
Okay.
Dead silent.
So, I'm going to give the rest of you guys a chance to respond. Are you doing anything because while you're waiting to hear from Swimmy? Like, what's going on?
Specifically who, sorry?
Anyone.
Well, do we even know what they're doing over there? Aren't we busy with the other ship? Isn't it only Vic that's down there? Or is someone else down there?
I think it's just Vic who's down there.
Because the rest of us would be busy
No,
with
it's
the
just-
other one, right?
Yeah, so I mean, so Vic, have you communicated to everyone else what you're doing?
I mean, yeah, we told them we're gonna check out the droid thing down there because they know K2's obsession.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we scan the munificence while Swimmy's doing this?
Yeah. Go ahead.
one.
What are you trying to find out?
Again, same
mean-
thing. We're looking for spare parts, whatever.
I mean, the
Anything
entire
that we
thing
can
is
salvage.
the entire thing is a spare part.
Yeah, I know that, but you know, if there's
give
anything
me-
for any toys for Swimmy.
Give me a 1 purple computer check.
Right. Where's my sheet?
Why don't you get some toys yourself, huh?
Because I don't like droid toys. They're yours. I'm just gonna
Droid
use the.
toy.
Chip toy.
SMH, all I am is a Vix droid toy.
I'm gonna use the crew rhyme because I can't find my sheet right now. I
Okay.
have too many tabs open.
Mhm.
So 1 purple.
Yeah.
Guessing we don't find anything out.
Look, all I'm saying is there's lots of ships here that you could salvage. Swimmy, back to you. You reach the main reactor of the ship. What would you like to do?
Ooh. Inspect them for any signs of immediate damage. I don't want to flick a switch and I blow up.
I'm glad. Give me a 1 purple perception. The ship itself is in a very poor condition overall. However, I mean the reactors, they look fine, just like they've been turned off.
Well, I can only act on what I know, so let's turn them on.
Okay.
Oh god.
Give me a and I'm gonna flip a destiny point.
Damn it, Swimmy, you should have flipped our only destiny points right now. No.
Swimmy, please give me a 1 red, 2 purple mechanics check.
That should be easy.
Oh no.
What does it mean? Oh, I have a minus black on it?
Yeah, so if there was a black die on a mechanics roll, you could use that to remove it.
Okay. You can try to stop me, but you can't.
The reactor turns on.
Said that with such enthusiasm.
Yes.
As the reactor begins turning on, you begin getting a feed of messages from the ship, from the ship's computer. Besides the fact that the ship is missing an engine and it has massive structural damage, the reactors are functioning properly, surprisingly. You know, none of the droids or anything have turned on, but the ship is theoretically under your control now. Can't go anywhere, but it's under your control.
Swimmy has done.
Yeah.
We're gonna start repairing that shit now, Swimmy, and checking how many droids are on there and still. Like...
I would like to access the computer and turn off life support.
Okay. So as you begin accessing the computer, a firewall hits you. Please give me a 1 red, 2 purple computers check, and that is with me flipping a dark side point.
How many points do we have now we can use? Oh, there we go. Yeah, no. 4.
You can try. You'll never
And
stop me.
computer with Swimmy, droid.
Oh, Swimmy, you are very, very quickly able to, using your knowledge from the computer you absorbed, you're able to override the firewall. You find yourself in command of the ship, and you are able to turn off the life support.
Excellent. I'm gonna radio into Vic now.
Didn't you just turn it off?
I turned off the life support.
That means we can't.
Uh-huh. Sorry. You're gonna radio him in me for what?
No, I'm radioing you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
Do not attempt to board the ship.
That's fucking ominous.
So he's
Okay.
gonna make his own faction right here and there, right now. Then
Just fly past him and just check on the acclimator.
Yeah. Give me a 1 purple computers check.
Once again, the crew. There you go.
You will find that this one, it's probably better off as scrap, but it does still have seemingly functional engines.
Seeing how we're still limping on the vigil, right?
Yeah.
I would probably ask the mechanics to try to rip out the engines from the acclimator and put them on the
Yeah.
vigil.
Yeah. Jumping back to Braun quickly and the group up there. What are you guys doing?
I'd like to... Is that shuttle here actually there, or is it just like...
It's just floating, yeah. It's floating in space.
Could I scan it? See its
Sure.
position?
1 purple.
What skill would that be? Perception?
Computer.
Let me find it.
It seems, like its wings are ripped off. It's missing half of its bridge. It's not doing good. You're gonna need to do a lot of repairs if you wanted to use that.
But its engine systems and other parts are still there, mostly, right?
Yeah.
Good salvage.
Braun, Bo, Schaefer, you guys want to do anything? Anything you want to do?
I want to do something, trying to check out this ship and see if it has any guns I could take for my ship.
Which one, Schaefer?
I'm picking again this one.
Oh, yeah.
Or check if it's operational or it could be operational.
Yeah, so I mean, it has most of its weaponry systems still intact. So there's lots of salvage available on it.
Is it possible to make the ship operational or is it dead?
Give me a 1 difficulty computer check.
I don't even have anything on computer. I can't find it on my list. Where is it?
It's whatever your base intellect roll is. Intellect.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's bad. That's bad.
So it's you find your sheet. So it's 2 green.
Use the destiny.
Yeah, sure.
Or I'm back. What have I missed?
If I flip a destiny point, what do I get then? 1 yellow then instead?
Yeah, you could do 1 yellow, 1 green. You could remove a purple.
We're removing a purple then.
Okay.
You said 2 purple, right?
Yeah, so
Then
it's 1
turns into
purple.
1. Fuck.
You don't know. Your computer isn't really able to give you a good idea as to what would be needed to make it operational again.
Talk about the ventilator?
No, the acclimator.
Ah, okay.
Would anyone like to get Braun up to speed on what Swimmy has done?
Yeah, Swimmy has boarded the robot base, the base from episode 1 or whatever, and he has taken it over completely and turned off life support.
Turned
Told us
off
not
life
to.
support.
And told us not to. Get any
He's on the
closer.
Luke or Hulk.
No.
He's gonna
Doesn't
light
have
speed out of there
engines.
any second now.
It doesn't have engine.
Yeah, he can't move. Like, what?
So you've just gone crazy in there, is what you're saying.
I have a plan. Don't you worry.
Okay.
We can let him be. We can let him be a mad scientist.
Yeah,
Really
we
don't
can always come back and pick him up later.
I need to try all the different droids and see if I can find a variation that
pretty
can
weird.
breed.
Oh,
I don't think the droidy cast would be possible though. Swimmy.
oh. I don't feel too good. Would you guys like to do anything else, or would you like to land, maybe?
Would it be possible to, like, use my landing gear to grab with the remnants of that shuttle?
Well, where would you bring it? What would you do with it?
Probably bring it to the Vigil.
Yeah, you could do that then. It'd be a 3 difficulty space piloting check.
Swimmy,
Mm-hmm.
you want me to send you over your droids for we land?
Ryan, handling gives, like, what does handling do again in regards to space piloting checks?
I'm not sure. I'm looking. I think it gives a boost die. I don't know why I feel like that, but let me look. Let me Google it.
Oh, handling adds boosts or setbacks to piloting checks. It never removes anything, however.
Okay.
Well, guess what? Blues never do anything.
Nothing ever happens.
So you're able to do it. You're able to bring the ship in. You do take 2 points of system strain, though.
That's acceptable.
Okay, do you guys do anything else, or are you gonna start landing?
Can I tractor beam the ship with me?
Which ship? The acclimator?
Yeah. It doesn't
No.
say
Schaefer,
anything.
you're like-
You're way too small of a ship, Schaefer.
No.
It didn't say anything on the tractor beam, so I don't know the rules.
You're a tiny ship trying to move an elephant.
Yeah, but this is space.
Schaefer, imagine you try and hook up like a Ford F-150 behind your bicycle and say, "Can I tow this, guys?" That's
This
not
is
gonna
in
happen.
space with no gravity, you know. There's nothing
You're,
stopping the
so
ship from
true.
moving.
Schaefer, just so you know, we're in a gravity well, like around a planet.
Oh, wait, I wasn't told that.
So
I would probably just stay in orbit until the, repairs on the engines of the Vigil are done.
okay. So the rest of us begin heading down to the planet side.
Yeah, whatever.
Is Swimmy still in his ship?
Swimmy is still in his ship.
Okay.
What are you guys looking for when you're landing? Like, what exactly are you searching for?
Beach.
That'd be a suitable farming area.
We're
Decent
gonna be
land
farmers now?
near what?
I
Well,
want
we
a
need a
beach.
cover, remember?
Oh, gotta feed ourselves, though.
I mean, some
Yeah.
place that'd be able to hide all of our fleet would be a good one.
Nice beach with a cave.
With a K, I'm not gonna ask. So Braun, give me a 2 purple computers check.
Finally.
So you are able to find some fairly isolated farmland, far from any settlements, just in a nice uninhabited region of the planet. There's lots of options available. What do you just go to the first one you find?
The first, reasonably, isolated one. Preferably not too close to the Imperial garrison that you said was on the planet.
Yeah. So you find, you start heading to somewhere nice and isolated. And I assume you guys bring your ships down?
Hmm? No. No ship.
This is your new little home. It's a
Uh-huh.
nice isolated area of the planet.
We get to play Minecraft shit.
Yeah. Everyone please log into the Minecraft server. I am going to say let's take 5 quick so I can grab some more water and a drink and a snack.
Sounds
And so
perfect.
everyone else can as well.
Don't have any more snacks.
I do have my headphones that are wireless now, so I can hear you guys. I just won't be able to talk because I use.
You're like, Bo.
Holy shit, everyone's
Yeah.
upgrading nowadays.
Yeah.
Wires.
I got too tired of having the wire.
Yeah,
Wires
straight.
annoying.
Such a 2024 thing, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
So what stat do we actually use for building in this? Do we use like mechanics?
Well, I was thinking of...
Mechanics and survival.
I was thinking we scrap the ships that aren't able to be salvaged in orbit and just,
Build a shelter? And then
Yeah.
we play Survivor shit.
Yeah, we start scrapping Swimmy ship.
immediately. We'll make the giant ball our home. We won't touch that.
Just leave him the ring. What should we do to camouflage our new base? Should we build it underground or should we build it overground? What?
We could, well,
I was thinking of just setting up like a little tiny base. Maybe pose as scavengers, Leave the conspicuous ships maybe at the edge of the sector.
That's not good.
And we just secretly start repairing some of the ships. Try not to attract too much Imperial attention. Maybe we should check out that Golem potentially.
Question is though, how wild is this planet? What kind of animals and fauna might attack us?
we should go search for them, Schaefer.
Search for the fauna and find some weird creatures.
Kill them all.
Where is Hingbo? Damn, Bo. Just hoping that there are fucking Ewoks there, aren't you?
Well, there could be.
He wouldn't know what it was.
Yeah, you don't know what
Yeah,
they
look,
are.
Well,
the
I'd
thing
be,
is, even
I'd
if
be
you
drawn by
the
my
thing is-
hatred.
The thing is, even if Bo ran into an Ewok, he won't even know it's an Ewok.
But I would know from my hatred that it was an Ewok. I could, to be fair, if we find other small, like, furry creatures, I could always just put them into a sack and throw some detonators in there as well.
So, if you meet like some kind of wild animal, like a monkey or something, like a chimpanzee, we just kill it. You're saying?
Well,
Or does it have to look
you
like
gotta
a
use them as a
bear or
bomb
something?
carrier, Schaefer.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do. I forgot.
No, we are going to have to think of something with the Imperial garrison, though. Besides just blowing it up.
Well, what if we just kill them before they activate the button? They call in reinforcements.
I don't know if we're that fast. What? Yeah, true. Nuke it from orbit.
No, we scout it out, figure out how many of them there are. Like, come on, stealth, Braun. Stealth mission.
What if we psychologically attack them? We play like rock music outside their base to get them to leave.
I'm still on the stealth mission thing. Or maybe if we find the fauna, as Schaefer said, we can train them to attack them. That way it would be we could make the like animals of the planet become their enemy. And then they leave.
I don't know if animals learn like that.
Depends what kind of animals. You know, the space horses they ride in on, like, in episode 9, they seem pretty intelligent.
I mean, like, we can do, like, Avatar and have Ava, the Earth fucking spirit, come and control all the creatures.
If you think about it, Braun's down for that.
Braun is Jack Scully.
Jake Scully, Jake Sully.
Does that mean I have to blue face?
You're already green, right?
Whoa. Schaefer. I'm colorblind.
Are you colorblind? Is that your species, like, specific? I don't know.
No, I'm just green human with tattoos.
First thing we need to do is to dig a well anyways. Because, you know, we need a pool.
Okay, I'm fully back.
To swim in, Ryan. To swim in.
I'm not questioning it.
Yeah, good. Everybody builds a fucking well in fucking Minecraft to get irrigation, so.
It's not a well. You build a 2x2 water tile.
Yeah, that's what
you
we
have
should
infinite
do.
water. Oh, what? Build the Minecraft infinite water.
Yeah, that works in this as well, right? The entire planet section.
Technically, there are squares on the.
Yeah, everything is squares. You see that? So, it must be in Minecraft right now.
All these squares make a circle. So you guys are setting up your sort of base of operations. What exactly is happening with this?
Oh, Braun, you said... Oh, yeah.
I was gonna... It's like I said, just coordinating, like, scrapping the ships, bringing the spare metals down to craft shelter. Digging well isn't a bad idea either. You could do that, Schaefer.
But should we bring down some of Swim's robots to do this for us? Will they allow us to do that, or are you going to put all of them on this stupid space base?
Swimmy's doing whatever.
But Vic has all his robots still, right? He's on the ship.
That is true. I don't know if Swimmy would forgive us if we put his robots in the medial labor, though.
True, it depends on the personality he has.
I fought for their rights, and I will not have them put back in chains.
In chains?
Why would you chain your manual labor? That's stupid.
I'm saying you guys want them in chains.
Oh, that'd be stupid. Then they can't work optimally.
They're not physical chains.
Yeah, it's metaphorical chains. So you begin, bringing some ships down, starting to sort of build some structures around in this little clearing. Whoever is doing any of the scrapping or construction, give me a 2 purple mechanics check, please.
I'm back.
No, I'll lead by example. I'll be helping with the shelter.
If I can dig that one. F.
What's going on? What are we rolling for?
Build shit. Try to dig a well.
Yeah, but what's the skill?
Mechanics. Braun succeeded at least. That's good.
You know, look at me, Ryan, leading by example. I'm like Jimmy Carter right now.
Dead?
No, building houses.
Rest in peace.
Did Biden not do that? Well, I guess he's technically demolishing houses right now in California.
He did start the fire.
Himself personally.
I didn't
Yeah,
know it was a god
personally.
of fire or shit.
With everyone, you know, successful. So Braun.
I failed. What?
Schaefer.
We got
Yeah.
threat. Does that mean I failed to get water? I find oil instead.
No.
Damn it.
What ends up happening is, you know, you guys are very loud as you're going through this process. You know, bringing ships down, basically crashing them into the ground, and then dismantling them to build some temporary structures and everything. They're not great, they're not nice, but they will work for the future. Or for now. It is leading to some activity in the nearby underbrush.
Mm-hmm.
I would like anyone who's near, like towards the edge of your sort of area, to give me a 1 purple perception check.
I can't as close to. I'm close to some of the brush.
Do I count? Am I too far away?
Do I count?
And what counts as close? I
Where
need to
is
know
it?
If
how
you
many
want-
tiles.
Where is
If
it?
you want to count, yes.
Where is it?
What's the count? All right. I'll do
What was
right.
it? 2 purple?
Where was the location of it?
Perception?
1 purple,
Oh, 1 purple.
towards this area.
Oh, I don't see shit. I'm just focusing on my Habitat for Humanity.
Is it did you say perception?
Perception, I'm
Yep.
guessing. Yeah, that's for me.
I don't see shit either. It's not been my. I don't think I've rolled a single success today.
I got a single success.
I might as well just not try. I'm literally just like a background character the entire day today.
So, what those who are successful here,
Hmm?
it sounds like some creatures approaching, getting closer and closer to your camp, to your area.
All right, I'll shout out, "Creatures incoming!" Something incoming.
You don't have any
Suggest
rebels?
to take your position.
You don't have any rebels down here with this help from us, Ryan? Or
No, they're all predisposed.
but they're not helping build the houses?
Well, they're helping build the houses, but they're really focused on their Habitat for Humanity hours that they need to get.
Does it help that I shouted so everybody knows that stuff is incoming? Because the rest didn't notice.
Yes.
Right? I've done that.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, is that that thing that...
It's
It's
the
the
cat
one that
thing.
scratches
Episode-
Padma's back.
episode
What the hell?
Episode 2...
Yeah.
It's the one. She looks super sexy like that.
Holy shit.
Damn, Braun. You like scratched up women? I didn't know.
Exactly.
Get those claws on her, if you know what I'm saying.
Get me out of here.
Do you have a pregnant Padme token?
I mean, she's dead. Like, hello?
I didn't get any fucking...
Could be a
Braun,
hologram.
not at this moment.
Did you get a pregnant Padme with lactating milkers token?
Oh, damn. Why do you go that far, bro? Why you steep that low?
I was just curious.
Are we rolling initiative now or what?
One moment, I'm trying to find the music.
Oh, damn. 24-hour cat soundtrack. There's cats attacking us.
He's putting on Cats the musical.
Oh, they added that.
True.
I think, was it the Disney Plus?
Keyboard
We'll
cat.
watch it later. Oh, it is on Showtime. I have Showtime. We can watch it later. These guys have quite beefy hit point stacks. You need to be careful with the dog. Dog might die.
Jack's dog is about to become cat food.
It would be funny if it dies.
Wait,
we should
Shulk is
send
here.
Shokan. Send Shokan.
No. She's gonna roll her initiative as well.
Frontline soldier. Frontline soldier.
It does. I gave her an armor and a gun, but I can't remember if that was updated. They'll still have the old gun.
So look
Okay.
at my strongest fish.
I'm just sad she doesn't level up with the rest of us. So she's just useless.
Oh my god. My ears.
Damn, that swapped fast. Burp, burp, burp.
From the jungle, you guys see two large Nexu. These very cat-like creatures with long tails, incredibly sharp teeth, sharp claws. They seem to be, coming just straight out from the underbrush. Everyone give me a cool check.
Okay. Oh, do you think you're gonna roll a failure?
For a cool check?
Yeah, not even like rolling against anything. It's just.
We barely upgraded our cool check.
Well, I've got 2 yellows here, so I can't fail this one, right? And there it is, my first success of the day.
Still worse than me.
Oh, okay. You just had to shit on me, even though.
I mean, Schaefer, look at mine.
Yeah. The big question is what the dog is going to roll in Shelka if they're just insta dead.
Elka's brutalized in front of you.
Don't forget to roll for
shit.
Helko.
Whatever fucking.
I'm aware.
character sheet. I don't know.
Wait, Braun.
Mm.
These are cats. Shelka's really in danger.
You're right.
I love to eat fish. Oh, shit. Oh.
That's fucking crazy.
What?
The cats.
Uh-oh.
Well, the dog's fucking dead.
You can't kill it without Jack here.
Shelka
Dies.
brings up the DC 17
The dog is the dog
short
shouldn't
carbine
be here.
Okay, go first then.
and fires
Disney
at
run.
the closest Nexu before pulling back.
Why did she pull back, Ryan?
Because she's smart and she only has 11 hit points. Come on, she has a brain.
Why is the dog here? It should be on Jack's ship in orbit.
It
Look
should,
at
yeah.
the camera.
That's what Jack's creature.
Where are you been?
LRP, I'm removing the dog.
No!
Oh, the dog is safe. Jack is not gonna cry.
I can hear him now saying, "You bastard."
I think Shelka missed.
She misses completely, but she does pull back.
Good.
Unlucky.
You're so
Braun,
nice.
you're up.
Hmm. I believe I am, but because I think I'm in the middle of something here. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna fall back a little bit and just. Can I take aim after falling back, Ryan? And then
No,
you
unless
can't?
you take strain damage for a second maneuver.
I will do that. I'll take strain for it.
Okay.
If I shoot, do I still get the aim next turn or no?
You get the aim next turn. Yes, not this turn.
But I can still shoot, and then I'll get the aim. Okay. I'm gonna pop off some shots with my trusty little holdout blaster.
Okay, it's 1 purple.
Okay.
I just want to say with the layout how everyone is right now. Fuck you.
Well, you have the shield, don't you still? Or did you
No, I got rid of that shield months
Oh,
ago.
I forgot about that. Whatever.
I got something else though.
Braun, you let out a few shots, and they slam into the Nexu, doing 5 damage.
Okay.
It's the Nexu's turn.
Shit. Oh, shit. It's
Are there
the
any
next
skills to
turn.
negotiate with animals and tame them?
No,
Oh,
Well, there are force powers, right?
the Force.
I saw it in the movie.
just like in the movie.
Just like in the movie.
Got a bad feeling about this one.
Too bad for Kass standing in the front alone.
This could be interesting.
Well, he's the tank. He's got the most HP.
I'm supposed to have 14. I tried to update that, but I didn't get it.
I have 6 soak as well.
Oh, what the fuck is that roll?
The Nexu moves up to attack you, Kass, and as it tries to hit you with its claws, you're able to just narrowly dodge it. Because he fucking washed.
Whiffed it so much.
The other Nexu. Jesus, okay. It also misses. However, Kass, as they both come upon you, I am inflicting 1 strain damage for the stress of this situation.
That's fine.
Schaefer, you are up.
Okay. Can I move here? Is that like fine?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then take a shot at the closest one.
Yeah, that's 1 purple.
Fuck, I didn't click it. No. Crit, sad.
This doesn't have your gun on it, Schaefer. I'm just realizing.
And, why does it have a gun on it? What? Find the gun, or should I just send you the?
Oh, he forgot to
the
click
sheet.
the character sheet. I think you might have forgotten to hit show on the weapon.
If 11S sniper rifle, it has, let's see, damage 14, crit 3. Do you need this? Do you need the sheet?
No, I got it. Accurate 1. Here's 2. Okay. Schaefer, you do 16 damage to this thing.
Damn it. Not enough to kill it.
What the fuck?
The only thing I'm good at.
Bo, you're up.
Oh shit. Well, I've got a pretty good angle. I can't really like fuck up Kass from here. So I just you know.
Yeah.
You completely whiff it.
Finally something I excel at. I'm gonna use my trusty E3 and I'm just gonna shoot him. Give him a bust.
Okay, one purple.
One purple.
Come on, Bo, you've got this.
Finally. Maybe I won't have to stand in the shadows anymore. Second.
Need to take my place as the main character.
3 triumphs coming up.
Ooh.
Just one though.
You got one triumph.
And there it is.
A triumph is still a triumph. So, Bo, you just let out a just barrage of fire at this, right?
Yeah.
And as you do, you just watch as your shots slam into it, dealing the full 9 damage. Kass, you're up.
Finally.
When we did that TK thing, it was 1 blue for Brawl, right? Way back when, or trying to remember what I remember that thing where we talked about it from the session with Vic and Braun, but
Yeah, it was 1 boost though, 2 brawl checks.
Yeah.
well then in that case, the one with 4 HP, I'm gonna beat it to death or try.
Okay, 2 purple. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it caught me unaware, so I don't have a weapon drawn, but I'm not unarmed.
Crit, right? Even though, like, unarmed crit is so awful, since he has that many.
Wait, technically I critted as well, if I look at it.
Kass. You did crit. How do you kill the Nexu?
Using my cybernetic arm, I'm aiming straight for its face. It's just putting as much power as I can behind it, trying to kill it.
Oh my god. And it just drops dead.
Oh, head explosion. Disappointing.
No, sorry, Schaefer.
You didn't punch hard enough.
Shelka moves up to her lover and fires at the other Nexu.
Hope it doesn't hit Kass in the head.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
She succeeded? Shit.
Yeah, she scored 1 point of damage.
Ooh.
Braun, you're up. Finish it.
I'm gonna do something different, Ryan.
Okay.
I'm gonna approach it. And I'm going to extend my hand to try and calm it, you know? And influence its mind, you know, wink wink.
If he fails to get his hand bitten off.
Okay, give me 1 second.
So it'd be... I am doing a force roll, Ryan.
No, I know, I'm pulling it up just so I can... Okay, give me your force roll, Braun.
Damn.
The West.
So... when you use this power...
It says
dark
maybe
side
used,
points
so I don't
may
yeah,
be used to generate negative emotions such as rage, fear, and hatred. I think if you're not going to do that, though, Braun, I think what I'm going to do instead is have you take 1 strain damage. Because, you are starting to use the Force to try and influence its mind. And as, these sort of dark, negative feelings begin to come over you, you have to push it back and not put it onto the Nexu and enrage it more. So I think I'm going to say that, you're going to take a point of strain damage for that. Like a mental battle in a way.
Yeah.
The Nexu is now trying to bite Kass for killing its mate. And he misses. Schaefer, have fun killing it. What do you do?
Yeah, I'll just shoot at it from here. I think that's fine.
Okay, 1 purple.
Damn, that was shit, but...
Schaefer, how do you kill it?
I shoot it along its spine.
Okay, and it just drops.
Right.
Things seem to slow down as everything gets back to being peaceful. What are you guys doing?
Can we skin them and eat them?
Wait, say again, Schaefer?
Can we skin the Nexu and eat them?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Yes.
I guess we'll be making a fire.
Nexu soup tonight.
Besides that, Swimmy, Vic, anything happening up above?
I mean, I'm currently repairing my ship.
Okay.
There's nothing really happening, interesting. We probably just have an eye out on any traffic, whatever.
Yeah, and there's nothing coming here.
I don't want to go to the goal, alone.
Yeah, that's a future thing to do.
Can I salvage some capital ship weapons from the Architans from the Acclimator?
Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to. You will definitely be able to send out teams to salvage. Yeah, that's.
So I want to
really
beef up the vigil a bit.
Yeah, and we could talk about exactly what the upgrades are.
Yeah.
I
think Swimmy is having the same thing while he has the stomach bug right now.
Yeah. Braun.
Yes.
As everything seems to slow down, one of the rebels comes out of the ship, telling you that you have an immediate comm message that you all need to hear.
Okay.
A little projector is brought out, and on it, you see a male, probably in his 40s or 50s, in this nice, elegant white, robes. Braun, you recognize him as Gideon Danu, a colleague of yours back from your Senate days.
Mm-hmm.
As he sees you, he breathes out a sigh of relief. Ah, Kairris, it's been so long.
It has been.
I need to call in that favor.
What can I do for you, my friend?
I will send more information as I'm able to. but I need you. Expect my next message soon. And the message goes out before you're even able to respond.
Damn.
And that is where we will call it for now. Shorter session, I know. But, you know, we've started to establish ourselves on Saleucami.
Yeah, we need to get into it. We need to get back into it.
Exactly. Everyone can give themselves... let's see, and I'm pulling up the XP tracker. Everyone can give themselves 10 XP. A lot happened today.
Sweet.
And in chat, I will put the everyone's updated current totals for XP as well.
Nice.
I'm going to go grab some water. But thank you guys. We will set up the next game very soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And Swimmy, congratulations on your new droid army.
You know, I'm just happy I rolled a success today. That's what I take as a success.
Fair enough.
Finally the king of my own destiny.
It's just...
I don't need your destiny points.
I don't need your destiny points.
Swimmy,
Mm-hmm.
this does mean I'm taking executive command over my little ship. You can have your big one now.
Hey guys,
Yes.
let's downgrade.
I mean, I was talking... Braun and I were talking about that. We don't speak for everyone.
I still have plans to split the fleet up, cuz don't worry.
I'll just be like a little ship that sits in orbit, and whenever you guys get into trouble, I just orbital drop droids down.
What, like hell divers?
Dude.
Do.
I was wondering, do the Nexu have really sharp claws? We could make like Wolverine claws for Kass.
You want to make him Wolverine?
Yeah, he's brawling,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
Yes, they do have sharp claws.
Yeah, remember when it scratched
I have to
Padme
move
in
my
the
car
back
one,
and it was really
I'll be
hot?
1 second as well.
Yeah, I was going to ask Ryan, what do we roll for breaking down the bodies?
To do what? Sorry?
To break down the Nexu corpses.
All the for
It'd be a survival check, but also like I'm fine with that being something that's done over the break.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
just
need
wanted to ask.
Yeah, it'd be a survival check though.
Tarre
I
would
need-
be giving it some special attention kind of thing. Gotta make use of the bodies.
It's your Wolverine claws.
Well, meat for eating, but pelt for, you know, sprucing up a bedroom. Claws for decoration.
Pelts for the bed, say. Claws only for decoration, Kass? That's disappointing.
I mean, he's a Mandalorian. He takes trophies.
But making weapons out of them would be more
Wait, I
fun.
forgot, Kass. Were you there
Hmm?
in the session? No. I think Braun. Do you remember me just skinning one of the wolves and just carrying around its pelt? Totally
do
forgot
remember
about that. I'm just carrying around a pelt on my shoulders at this point right now.
I mean, that was the other thing I was
Did that
thinking of,
before.
is using the Nexu pelt for, you know, armor decoration.
We already did. It was like one of these ice wolves, right, Ryan? No, he's gone.
You think it would be effective to use the heads as like scarecrows?
Not at
Or
all.
for the next suit? Wouldn't care.
It'd be more effective if we got, like, sonic markers to kind of, you know, create an artificial border to keep them out.
Mm.
I mean, it's an animal. Scarecrow. next to our predators don't often, really work that way. At least a lot of them don't really kind of work that way.
I don't know. I haven't seen many people hanging up a bunch of cats, for example, scare of cats or something like that, or a bear.
To be fair, in Scandinavia, we've also heard of people just stomping cats to death, and I mean that hasn't exactly.
Looks into the camera.
Again, that person is no longer with us.
He's no longer around here?
I don't think he's in the Discord server, so I don't think we've played with him for many. I don't even remember the last time that person was in here.
Why no Ching?
Was he even here during COVID? Is it post-COVID or pre-COVID? I swear it's pre-COVID.
I think it was.
I mean, to be honest, Bill, I haven't I don't bring him up to mock you guys as Danish.
No. I don't mind either. I was just
that.
genuinely it's been so long since we talked to him. It's genuinely been that long.
I think it was 2018 last time I remember ever even speaking to him. But I don't hang around here all the time, so.
No, it was 2020. I just scrolled up, and
so he was here right at the beginning of COVID, and then he never came back.
Why no Ching?
I just remember that. That is I can't remember if it was in Vicky or if it was in EU4. It was the same quote with the.
Just has the civilian role.
It's also the same quote from what's it called? Well, he left the server at one point, Vic. But it's the same quote about it's like Yugoslavia. They were created or whatever. They have been united for.
China has been together for 1,000 years.
It was created.
That was some good.
Yeah, but Yugoslavia's ethnic makeup doesn't count to or compare to China's because they were created.
Yes.
Are you still streaming, Bill?
Yeah, I am. I'm probably gonna swap to Kingdom Come in a second again, but.
Oh shit! Good thing we didn't go into any weird details.
Yeah. It's a guy that once was in the group of people rich. They can do their own thing right now. You would know who he is because he's been in videos if they figure it out. I don't think the cat stomping incident has ever been featured in a video though, but that was behind closed doors. He told about that.
I didn't think you were streaming right now. That's the only reason I mentioned.
Nah.
Still the most genuine. What the fuck?
Also because he just said it with a straight face.
Oh yeah, he said it. He said it as if it was normal, and I remember all the Danes just jumping on him because it was genuinely not.
Oh, we also thought to explain to him how to properly neuter their cats, and fix them, but no.
That cost money and time. He didn't want to go. He literally. I remember the story. It was he didn't want to go down to the local shelter. That was 20 minutes away. Where he just deliver them or something.
Have it done for free.
Oh yeah, that stuff done for free as well. It's just so fucked up. That was a crazy story. All right, before this goes any further, I'm just gonna definitely go play Kingdom Come. Thanks for today's session.
You're gonna robbing people.
Oh no, Schaefer. The bailiff got killed by someone else than me. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah. What about the other bailiff?
Are you playing through the first one?
Yeah, I'm playing through the first one again. I've never made it this far. I think I passed.
You gonna go gamble again?
Huh? Sorry.
You gonna go gamble again?
I'm in a post gambling society. We don't need to gamble anymore.
Yeah, right.
That was the fucking funniest shit, man.
Lost his money so many times.
I think I may be only minus 200 now, so it's okay.
Only 200.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Have fun with Kingdom Come, Bo.
Thanks for the session, boys.